Hi everyone, welcome to Board of Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie and this is the Tier 10 American medium tank. One of the tanks I'm really looking forward to getting, the M48 Patton. Being driven today by Bo B from Team Clan. Of course, Bo B's got his own YouTube channel, which I'll stick a link in the video description below. And in this very quick game on Sacred Valley, Bo B's going up to where the medium tanks normally go, and he's going to absolutely smash it. It's a Tier 10 game with only 3 Tier 10s on each side, and this is going to be a double shot of American medium tank action. After this one, there's going to be a Tier 9 replay of the tank that precedes the M48 Patton. That's the M46 A1. Number of tanks from both sides heading to the usual medium spot in the east side of this map, as Bo B looks for a few cheeky shots towards the Kranwagen and gets a nice juicy shot for 393 hit points into the side of the Swedish Tier 10 auto-loading heavy tank. Of course, APCR rounds are the standard rounds in the Patton, doing on average 390 damage for 268 penetration. Heat rounds will give 330 mil of penetration if that's not quite enough. If you're coming up against your heavily armoured tanks, gets another shot into the Kranwagen. He's picked up 1154 damage into the Tier 10 Swedish auto-loading heavy tank already, and look, you'd be pretty safe to assume that that Kranwagen is on the reload. As he's looking around, he's used good map awareness, looking around to see what else is around. Gets a nice cheeky shot into the T342, the Tier 8 Chinese medium tank. Gets another shot into the Panther, and he's really taking these tanks down to pretty low health as a quick reload on the American medium tank comes into play, getting rid of the Panther 2 for his first kill. Gets a shot into the Tiger 2. He's down to 90. Can he pick up another kill? He's looking for it. He shoots and fires, and there he goes. 5-1 the score now. Bo B's got 2 kills, 2,500 damage, and he's not slowing down. Auto aims on the AMX CDC, the Tier 8 French premium medium tank. Cops a shot from the little lightly armoured French tank, but he doesn't care. He's looking for another kill. He's already put 3,300 damage into these tanks. The Centurion Action X picks up the kill, and he's looking firmly towards the west, where it looks like his teammates are outnumbered. So he's going to try and help get rid of that Mouse, the Low, the Jag Panther and the Flock. They're all up there, being held off by the Emil 2 and the IS-7 at the moment, but on 1,718 hit points of health, Bo B can afford to trade shots a little bit, and of course he wants to get some more damage. 3356 isn't too bad at all in a Tier 10 game, but he wants to maximise his score and help his teammates absolutely demolish the enemy tanks. And he puts a shot into the Tier 9 German tank destroyer, the Waffenträger Auf Panzer 4. And he's not going to go forward yet because he's got some good shots. Unlucky not to do any damage into the Low. Looks like he might have tracked him. And that Fock, the Tier 9 French tank destroyer, gets a shot into the top of it. And he's got to be respectful for that Mouse. That Mouse has got plenty of health. He's on full health, the German heavy tank. And he's got plenty of armour too. But the shot into the side of the turret penetrates for 385. And he's just using a good rate of fire. Another shot, 428. That was a nice high roll into the Mouse. And all of a sudden he's on over 5,000 hit points of damage, 5,299. And this is where the Patton really comes into play, just with its good DPM and just fast rate of fire. He loses his driver and a bit of health to the Fock, and maybe the Waffle as well. 7-4 the score, looking for some more damage. Doesn't penetrate the top of the turret of the Mouse, and that Mouse is really goes to show how much it can survive. He switches to heat rounds, puts a shell into the Mouse, takes it down to 1,078 hit points of damage, but he wants to get rid of that Fock. Unlucky not to penetrate the top of the Tier 9 French tank destroyer. 10-6 the score now, so his team's not really in any trouble yet, but the kill on the Fock brings up his 3rd kill, and he's on 6,323 damage. Can't fix his driver because he doesn't have a med kit. He's running Coca-Cola here, to try and maximise his damage per minute as he puts a shot into the back of the head of the mouse. Picking up his 4th kill. Just misses out on the shot on the T49, but low, not so lucky. Back to APCR because he should be able to penetrate these last 2 tanks quite easily. Just misses out on the kill shot on the low, but in the end a pretty good result as we have a look at the results. Not an ace tanker. It's only a first class mastery badge this replay, but still not a bad score. Bruiser, fighter, fire for effect, and a high caliber for getting the top score, and 7,441 hit points of damage, 4 kills, and a little bit of assisted damage as well. 27 shots fired, 24 hit, 21 did damage, and that gave him a base experience score of 1181. Not enough for an ace tanker, but you can see the M46 Patton, the person who got 2nd score, only did 2,000. The Centurion Action X had a good game, 4,221 for 2 kills, but Bo B from Tim Clam absolutely dominated that game. Cost him a few credits because he was firing some heat, and of course cost him 20 grand to resupply his Coca-Cola. It's the most expensive Coca-Cola in the world, 20,000 credits. But not a bad result in the M48 A1 Patton, a tier 10 American medium tank. As we move on to the second game of this double shot of American medium tank action. This is the tier 9 one, been driven by my old mate Matchy HK from Raids Clan, who's no stranger to this channel. I'll put he's got a YouTube channel and a Twitch channel, which I'll put a link down below, long as I remember to. And Matchy HK in a very good position in this tank. It's a tier 9 game. There's only one tier 9 tank on each side, and that's Matchy in his M46 Patton, and the T54 on the enemy side. HK puts a blind shot in the general direction of where those 2 Super Pershings and the KV4 premium tank on the enemy side were. Not sure if they landed, but why not? Why not have a go? Now in this tier 9 tank you can see he's got APCR loaded already, which is the premium rounds. Average 390 damage, 265 penetration. Standard rounds 218 penetration, which is armor piercing rounds. Probably not sure if you really need APCR in this lineup, considering there's only one tier 9 tank on the enemy side. But the Object 252U and maybe the KV4 Cressel, they might have a little bit of armour, and of course the Super Pershings. But anyway, Matchy not stuffing around, he's going straight to the hill. He's letting his teammates know that by pinging the map. And if you want to see some good live action and quality tank play, have a look at Matchy's Twitch channel. It's always entertaining and might learn something. I know I have. They're already one tank down in this battle. You can see Matchy's showing off his mark of excellence on this tank, and I reckon he'll probably get some more if he keeps playing games like this one. This is going to be an absolute ripper. He gets up to the top of the hill, looking for vision to see where those enemy tanks are. Looking at the mini-map, you can see in the southwest, KV4, the T44, a lightweight, and maybe even a Spic are all coming down to push on or try and sneak around towards Matchy HK's base. They're down by 2 tanks already. Lost the Tiger 2 and the FV4 202, the tier 8s. As Matchy looks for a shot on the KV4 Cressel. That was an award tank, a Clan Wars reward tank. He cops a shot. I didn't see any 6th sense go off. I'm not sure if he has it. We'll probably see it again soon. Maybe it was a blind shot from the reward tank, the KV4 Cressel, as he finds one of those defenders. They're bloody everywhere. The Object 252U, the new Russian premium heavy tank. Mad Shrimp Dude in the Super Pershing, not too happy with his team already. Sometimes when I'm playing tanks, I think some people might think that you might get extra points for predicting a loss at the start of a game, or for blaming the team early on. I believe he's still alive, so I'm not really sure what he's upset about. As Matchy HK comes across Madhouse, takes Madhouse down to 246 health. Of course, Madhouse plays in the Gold League. Matchy just waiting for some shots. He has taken a few shots, but he hasn't taken a great amount of damage. Madhouse gets taken out by the low. And Matchy just looking for some more opportunities on these heavy tanks. That Object 252U, who was probably feeling pretty brave, is probably starting to regret his decision to push all the way up this hill now, as the IS-2 goes straight for him. The low picks up the kill on the Object 252 premium Russian heavy tank, and then Matchy's team slowly trying to claw this back now. 3-4, they're only down by one tank. Puts a shot into the side of the T-29, the Tier 7 heavily armoured American tank. But of course, at Tier 7, it's going to be no match for a tank like the M46 Patton at Tier 9. At least one enemy tank trying to cap now as Matchy puts a shot into the other Super Pershing. And for the first time in a while, Matchy's team are actually winning now, 6-4. They were down. Remember, it was 4-1 at one stage. As Matchy has a look at this, 4-1-6. The Panhandle tank rolls down, rams him. Does take a little bit of damage, but I reckon he's going to get rid of him pretty soon. Takes him down to 29 health, and the Emil picks up the kill in the end. 9-5 the score. Matchy picks up his first kill there, getting rid of the Super Pershing, the T26 E4, and now he's looking for another one on that Bulldog. No idea where that shell went, but clearly it just wasn't quite aimed. The circle hadn't gone small enough, but doesn't miss that shot. Picks up his second kill, 11-6 the score now, as Matchy gets nice and aggressive in his M46 Patton, pushing towards their base, trying to get vision and damage on the STA2 as well as that T54. STA2 looks like he's still on full health. Not for long. Gets taken down by a barrage of shots, including Matchy's for 399. And now we're going to look for that Soviet medium tank, the Spic, getting nice and brave and pushing right in. They find the IS-3 in a very unusual position for an IS-3 genocide. Maybe that's a prediction, because I think he's about to die. Matchy, that shot you would imagine would have hit. He's got to be down for a one shot. Matchy fires towards. He's on 41 health. He bounces that shot. Looks like he's tracked, but the M4A1 Reveloir picks up the kill on the Tier 8 Russian heavy tank. 13-6 the score now, so it's just a case of mopping up the last available amounts of damage. Just the SU-152, who's picked up 2 kills but hasn't yet been spotted in this game. And Matchy looking for that T-54 as well. Look on the mini-map, they're all charging with him. Matchy wants to be up ahead. He wants to be the first one to land a shot on either one of these tanks. Bit of pinging going on, working out where they are. Looking at the obvious camping positions. SU-152 gets spotted and he's aiming towards our mate Matchy HK, but Matchy gets the shot into the Tier 7 tank destroyer. No one else finishes him off. I reckon he's fired, so I reckon Matchy could probably get 2 shots into him before that Russian gun reloads, and that's what he's going to look at doing. He picks himself up his 3rd kill, and it's just the T-54 left now. No one else really pushing towards him. Matchy cops a shot from the Tier 9 Soviet medium tank, but he's still got 668 health, which is a bit less than the T-54, but the T-54 is of course on his own, as Matchy puts 360 hit points of damage into the tank. And can he pick up the last kill of the game? No, he bounces. Would have been good. It's always good to pick up the last kill of the game, but in the end, a pretty good result from Matchy HK in his M46 Patton, a Tier 9 American medium tank. It's an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge for Matchy, Bruiser, Fire for Effect, Confederate, and of course the High Caliber Medal. And he absolutely carried that one. 7,119 hit points of damage, 3 kills, 1410 base experience. He fired 30 shots, 26 hit, 19 did damage, and that was enough for an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Looking at the damage scores there, he absolutely carried every single one of those tanks. I mean, the 1390 didn't do too bad. He picked up nearly 4,000 assisted damage. You can't complain about that, as well as his 1,000 damage that he did. But not many others really smashed it. I suppose the Scorp G didn't do too bad, nearly 3,000 at Tier 8, but just made credits with a premium account. Of course, he did use a lot of premium ammunition in that game. But all in all, a pretty good result for Matchy HK and Bo B in their American medium tanks, the M48 and the M46 Patton. Thanks for the replays, lads. Don't forget to check out Bo B and Matchy on YouTube and Twitch. Thanks for watching. Take care and see you all next time.